In this lesson, we'll learn how to automate our object snap works. Now, we learned how to use the object snaps in the previous lesson, but let's assume we want to recreate these shapes here and make it as squares. I'm going to launch my line command, and as you know, I have to shift and right click and choose the endpoint here to recreate here, and I have to shift and right click again and endpoint. I'm going to press the escape button. As you saw, I have to shift and right click for each of these squares. That means I have to shift and right click another 6 more times to complete these squares. And if I want to create a line to point to each of these squares center, that means we're going to have to shift and right click another 8 times, and that's a very tedious work. Now there's a solution to make it faster and not to shift and right click that many times. Look at my modes right here. All my modes are off with the exception of dynamic input and the grid display. I'm going to turn on the object snaps here. That is going to automate our object snapping work. Now I'm going to right click, and as you see, we've got all those object snaps, all those points right here. But before that, I'm going to go to the settings of this object snapping and select only 2 of those. I'm going to turn off the extensions and intersection. We're going to use just endpoint and center. I'm going to click OK, and let's see how we're going to recreate these objects here very faster. I'm going to launch my line command and take a look here. I don't even need to shift and right click anymore. AutoCAD is going to figure out which point I'm going to want to snap to by taking a look at my cursor. I'm going to click here and click again. I'm going to press escape button. Let's push the spacebar to relaunch the line command. I'm going to click again, spacebar to push the escape button, and let's see how we can recreate these, how we can create some line to the center of these circle. I'm going to relaunch my line command and take a look. It's going to figure out the center of the circle by itself. I'm going to click, click, click. Going to keep going and finish up this. To press my escape button. I promise you, you're going to use object snaps a lot, and with automating the object snaps works, you're going to save a lot of time. And I'm going to just pan here, and we're going to recreate these shapes right here. Now before that, let's take another look at our object snaps here at the settings. All these checkboxes are the object snap points. We can select all of them, and but it's not so wise to select all of them, because it's going to AutoCAD is going to misfigure that which points we're going to want to snap to. And now endpoint center, and midpoint is my favorite ones that I'm going to select, but you can select any other ones with any other kind of projects that you need. I'm going to OK this for now, and I'm going to launch the line here. I'm going to recreate first this square here, 5, 5. I'm going to right click and close this. Now, as the shape indicates, this circle is created with a distance of 1 unit from each side of the square. Now we can first figure what that 1 point is by creating a circle, and see that our object snap is going to help us with that. I'm going to type 1 and enter. Now I'm going to launch the line command from here. Now as you see, there's no help for me right now with the automate object snaps. Now you can go to the settings of the object snap from here and set the point of intersection here, or you can just shift and right click and choose the intersection for this 1 point. I'm going to type 1, enter. I'm going to press escape. Now from here we know that this point is the center of the circle we want to create. So I'm going to select this to figure out what the radius is. I'm going to go to my property changer, and right here the radius is 0.5 unit. Now if you don't have this property changer, you can press Ctrl 1 to open that property changer on your screen. Now we know that the radius of that circle is 0.5. I'm going to relaunch my circle command. Going to type 0.5, enter. Now we're done with that. We know the process. We're going to redo that process. 1, another line, shift, intersection, 1, escape, and circle, 0.5, enter. But now how can we create this circle right here? Now we don't exactly know where it is, but as it appears, it's at the center of the square. Now I'm going to relaunch my line command, and I'm going to click at one side of this. I'm going to create a line from this point here to this point here. Now we can have a better we can do it right now, but we can have a better view to what we're doing by turning off our ortho right here. Going to click and escape. Now as we select our circle, it's going to automatically select the object snap for us. I'm going to type 0.5 and enter. Now we're done with these shapes. I'm going to select these and press delete. Now we'll learn how to save time by using object snaps and automating the process of snapping to the objects.